show, the hashtag We Care movement. I'm Tyler Butler, head and host of this great new show, and I'm with my co-host. This is
Sarasota Sally.
Absolutely. And those that are watching that may live underneath that rock, how will our viewers know you?
Well, they know me from my dining club. I own a dining club, SarasotaSally.com. You can join for free. Just go to SarasotaSally.com. Put your first and your last name, your email address, and just your birth month, and you're all signed up.
Ah, very exciting. And of course, they know you from the Out and About Sarasota show. We've been together now for how many years?
At least 5 years. So a lot of times when I'm out, they say, oh, I know you, Sarasota Sally. Tyler Butler, Out and About. So what was your inspiration for Out and About Sarasota?
Well, it's funny because people always ask me about that same question when they come up to me and tell me they love the show for Out and About Sarasota. So I originally started, as you remember, Sally, my friend Jason Gelhaus went to a club in Tampa and went missing. And nobody had heard from him. And his mother had contacted me and said, her son was missing. Could I help her? And I said, what do you want me to do? And she said, well, can you give me a ride? Let's drive to Tampa and look for him. And I said, well, what are the police saying? And she said the police was saying it was a cold case and they had nothing to go on. So to make a long story short, we actually did our own investigation. We went out, searched for information leading up to the suspects that disappeared. We put a website together, findjasonnow.com, that actually gave us some information from other people that had been through the same kind of scenario situations with their friend or person that they knew that was disappeared. Well, that ended up being a huge big thing, but it was the media that honestly helped us. We would have never gotten anywhere. Everything we did, we were with Channel 8, Channel 10, Channel 13, really broke the story, got things rolling, and then we went global and national with the story. And we're still, believe it or not, 14 years later, we're still dealing with the trial, which is coming up next month. But doing all those interviews, I learned all about media and the power of media, which brings me back to why we are starting this show. So I love helping people, as you do too, Sally, and we're doing so many things and have been from the very beginning, from food to some of the people that we actually have done galas and events for. I said, why don't we do some feel-good shows and do it during our hashtag We Care movement page? I thought that'd be really great, and obviously we want to inspire others to kind of help them to do the same. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. I think working in the community and working with the community, giving back is what we need to do.
Absolutely. And speaking about, we've done some stuff in the community, and remember all the different people that we've visited and all the galas and events that we did.
Yeah.
And you were asking me the other day about someone that you've been keeping up with as well. Somebody that you introduced me to,
Tammy, yeah. Someone had said to me if we could help with the fundraiser that they were having for her. And I said that, I would speak with you. And so we went there and we did the fundraiser in Palmetto for her. They were raising money, for her cancer treatment. And
yeah, because she was diagnosed, I think, with breast cancer, right?
Yeah, she was. And I think that's about, maybe 3 years ago, I think. And,
yeah.
Yeah. And, I follow her on Facebook, so I know all the phases that she's going through. And right now, she's going through a really bad phase.
So, Sally, what do you say I go out and I actually go and find out what Tammy's up to and locate her, and maybe we can even give her some help? What do you think?
I think it's a great idea.
I'm going to check in with Tammy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this message.
Welcome to SRQ Botanicals, Sarasota's specialty CBD boutique. All products are made from organic hemp and cultivated and processed in the USA. Independent lab tested for purity and potency. Choose from edibles, topicals, beauty products, and even a selection for your pets. Stop and enjoy a complimentary cup of CBD infused coffee. And don't forget to check out the CBD ice cream. All happening right here at SRQ Botanicals, 3704 Weber Street.
Thanks so much for meeting me.
Oh, you're welcome, Tyler. I'm so excited to be here. This really touches my heart, so thank you for having me.
Joanne, you have Women Wellness. Let's talk a little bit about the cancer situation. I know that that's really deep to your heart as far as things that have happened to you in your life and the things that you are inspiring to help other people.
Thank you so much, Sally. Yes, it's Women's Wellness with Joanne. I'm a 17-year breast cancer survivor. I mean, majority of my girlfriends are all breast cancer survivors and lovely ladies. And I just want to pay it forward. I just want to help somebody else with what I've gone through in my journey, what I've learned in my journey. And that's why we're here today. And I'm so excited to be here.
Absolutely. So let's go in and meet Tammy. Come on. All right, we are here with Tammy, and we haven't seen Tammy in 3 years now since the last benefit. For our viewers who are watching, maybe they did not see your benefit, maybe they don't know who you are or what's going on in your life. Tell our story a little bit about what happened to you, what's going on in your life currently.
Well, I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2009. It was stage 3. I fought that for about a year. Was clean for about 6 years when I noticed some pain in my back, and went back to my oncologist and was re-diagnosed with stage 4 terminal breast cancer that had metastasized to my spine. In the last 3 years, it has steadily spread to my skull, my ribs, my pelvis, and now more recently to my liver and my lung and some lymph nodes in my chest. So that was about a week ago. I found that out 2 weeks ago. Treatment, I was originally on some hormonal treatment that worked for about 3 years. Typically the normal patient is on it for about 18 months, but I was fortunate enough to have it work for about 3 years. Last week I started on chemo because my other medication had stopped working. So currently I'm on chemo and trying to tolerate that a little bit. I take a pill, or take 4 pills a day. Also, 4 years ago when I was re-diagnosed with stage 4, it went about 6 months before anything was actually done about it. So again, I was very diligent about saying something was wrong, but I can't stress enough that if you think something's wrong, then don't stop until you get the answers that you really need, because at some point you could be in the position that I'm in. And so I was very angry. I was even more angry this last time. 2 weeks ago, I had to be there by myself because of COVID-19. I had to be at the doctor by myself when he told me it had spread some more. So that was very difficult, very emotional, very gut-wrenching. So it's just stay on top of it. Luckily, I was checked all the time because I was still on a regimen that you have to be on for up to 5 to 10 years. So, they checked me a little bit more. But if you think something's wrong with your body, then you need to stick to your gut and go to the doctor, get as many opinions as you can until you get the answer that you need.
So our friends at the Harvest in Sarasota also wanted to be able to help you out as well. And also our partners at SRQ Botanical, they actually have made a gift basket for you. I know you had mentioned during some of your treatment, like your elbows and your feet were cracking and that sort of thing. So our friends at SRQ Botanical heard your story and they wanted to help you out with some things that may or may not help you for that type of treatment.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
The one thing we really want to do for you, because we understand with the treatment that you're going through, that it's difficult for you to just do a simple task. So we are going to have your house cleaned from top to bottom. We want you to just relax and just take it easy and worry about yourself and getting well. So Women's Wellness, and we have partnered with Susan Harrigan's My Breast Friends 941. And we know how difficult this time is for you, but we want to help pay it forward, being survivors ourselves. And we are so grateful to your daughter who's been driving you back and forth, and we are going to give you a gift card for gas for your daughter so that she can continue driving and be seen a teenager with her mom in the car. And we also know how difficult the decisions are, is do you pay for your co-payment or do you put food on the table? So we're going to give you a gift card so you can go get all the groceries, because that is not an option. You need to go for your treatment, so not to worry about having the groceries. So for our viewers at home that can relate or know someone that is going through breast cancer or cancer, are there any words of inspiration or something that you could leave with our viewers?
I would say know your body, get checked, be very vigilant in making sure that you tell your concerns to your doctor, and stay on top of it, and rely on people, rely on friends. They've been a big, huge help to me as a support system, and thank God every day that you're here, and live every day to the fullest. I want to thank you guys and your sponsors for everything that you've done for me and given me, and also I would like to pay it forward a little bit. If there's anybody out there is scared, doesn't know where to turn, feel free to reach out to me. I will help you the best I can. I have been dealing with this for the past 11 years. Kind of know the ins and outs of everything, and am willing to help anybody that needs my help.
Tammy said it best when she said you never know what's going to happen in life. Who knew the pandemic with the coronavirus would happen? Who knew Tammy would be battling stage 4 cancer? Tammy really needs you. Help Tammy continue to fight by going to her GoFundMe account at www.gofundmenow.com and go to Team Tammy's Cancer Fight. Thank you for joining us once again, and we'll see you when we're out and about during the #WeCare movement.
#WeCare movement, a production of Out and About Media. And made possible by Out and About Sarasota with Tyler Butler and the following sponsors.